All right. So, Shamla, I know you have two guests who will be with you this morning to tackle the important subjects, but how are things with you?
Things good with me. I heard the news just now that they was talking about with regards to TTT being recognized for highlighting persons with disability. Congratulations.
And well, I have to say
And now we are
congratulations
in
to
the
you, really.
thank you. I tried.
Yes, well, you don't try, you succeed, my friend. All right. Well, I know you have a guest and you have pressing issues to chat about, so I will leave you to it.
Thank you. Good morning, guys, and welcome to Unique Not Different with me, Shamna Maharaj. And today I have the Vice President of the Toronto Association for the Hearing Impaired, Stephen Dukran, and his interpreter today is Ryan Putin. Um, Today we are going to talk about the Caribbean in terms of video. And good morning, Stephen. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. Thank you.
Right. And Stephen, in terms of the Caribbean Video Assistance Services, in what context would you, in terms of the hearing impaired and the deaf community, in what context would you like to highlight that assistance services?
Okay. CVAS is what it's usually called. Caribbean Telecommunication Union. They are the ones who are responsible for this technology. It's for the use. They have an app first to use it. You have an app you have to download on your phone, and it allows the deaf to communicate with any hearing person, whether it be the police, whether it be the hospital, the bank, any institution. Because there are lots of times when we get calls on our phone, but we can't answer. So what do? If it's on a Monday, Wednesday, or a Friday, you call CVAS, we'd give them a call, an interpreter will be there on the other line who would call the police on our behalf and relay whatever message you would like to send. It's so easy. Because a lot of companies don't know sign language. So we have an interpreter there on the line who would translate anything back and forth. That's very important. For example, KFC, people love to go KFC and all these types of things. We sometimes call CVAS and then they relay the order to us. It helps us a lot because before, there were little things you'll be trying, asking family members, you can make a call for me, this, that, and the other, and it was pretty hard. So after this established, we were able to move forward much better.
How did this app came about?
Okay, when you go on our website, www.cvas.info, right? There you would see a lot of things on the website based on history, how to download and all these different types of things. But it's not only for the deaf. The deaf also benefit. The blind as well are included. So it's the deaf and the blind. That's who we're working with in CVAS, because the blind, there are a lot of times the things they can't find in their household. So you have CVAS who will be your eyes for you and let you know where to move, how to find things, etc. So that's how we also aid the blind. So it helps the deaf with interpreters and the blind as well. That's very, very important. So I hope other companies would also, they would call CVAS if they would like to speak to Stephen. An interpreter will be there to relay the message as well, live online. There's everything there on his site if you'd like to know it as well.
So in terms of, apart from this platform, in terms of getting the message out there for the public sector, private sector, stakeholders, allies of the community, etc., how do you plan on getting this, this app and this initiative or service out there for people to know and to use, especially persons who are deaf, hard of hearing, and also blind?
Well, right now I'm on this show informing you. You can also check the website. Also, we'd also be on our Facebook page. We also transfer it by word of mouth. We haven't done any flyers or anything just as yet, but we put it out on Facebook. We've also done it, yes, again, as I said, word of mouth and that type of thing. So far we hope, we get more and more support.
Nice. And in terms of achievement and progress from there, what do you hope to achieve besides, communication using this app? What do you plan on? Obviously, when you have something, you advance it. What do you plan to achieve through this app in terms of advancement in the form of communication?
Okay, well, for the future, I would really like to see the deaf and the hearing with greater partnership and much more socialization and support with each other. How the best way would be with sign language, learning, that's very important to communicate via sign language, anyway, not always having to depend on, carrying around an interpreter or a friend or a family member, just to freely be out there and communicate with the hearing community. I would wish the entire Trinidad and Tobago to at least be aware of sign language. It would be so beautiful.
Nice. And to close off, not only, I would like you to reiterate the website. I would also like to reiterate the social media platforms. And I would just like to you to end off by just talking about, in terms of the importance of sign language, a synopsis.
Okay. So the website is called CVAS, CVAS.info.com. You'll see there how you can download the app. There's also Facebook, on TAHI's Facebook page, Trinidad and Tobago Association of the Hearing Impaired's Facebook page. You can go there. There's a segment. You can ask questions and learn more about the app. Also, Caribbean Telecommunication Union, CTU, they also have a website. They are our partners. There's also more information there. Now, if you would like sign language classes, you can also contact Trinidad and Tobago Association of the Hearing Impaired on Facebook.
Nice. So I want to say thank you so much, Stephen. Thank you so much, Ryan, for always coming out and supporting the deaf and hard of hearing community. And guys, I encourage you. I'm actually going to download the app and see, what it's all about. And I encourage you to also download the app to make communication more universal. So with that being said, thank you so much. And thank you guys for tuning in to this week's segment of Unique Yet Different. Until next week, be good, do good. Bye, guys.